late. Last moment पे सॉफ्टवेयर ने डिसाइड किया to upgrade and it got delayed. Good start to the match. Biggest match for us in terms of the context. Not really. कुछ सालों में हम कोई great rivals रहे नहीं हैं for Manchester City. Yes, we beat them under Amorim, and it was a great game. Not a game which we just won out of the blue. So this is going to be interesting. How the team turns up now in under Carrick, his first match after his appointment. काफ़ी interesting lineup है. Not something I liked, to be very honest. Especially the inclusion as well as exclusion of Sesko and inclusion of Dorgu, or not specifically Dorgu, अगर just the whole context with whole lineup with Dorgu and Shaw both playing. I am not a great fan of Shaw, but it is what it is. So now it's time to back the team. I hope win is one part. Almost. What a match start it would have been. What a mad start it would have been. पेप ने सोचा भी नहीं होगा कि कैरिक फिर आके उसकी बजा देगा. Just making sure the stream is live. Yes. It is. अगर थोड़ा सा भी क्विक होता डियालो या डॉर्गू में से दोनों से भी थोड़े से क्विक, दे वर थ्रू. डियालो. ओह, that was tricky. Not the greatest or the best of defense for Pep as well. So we can take advantage of it. Hence, I was very curious कि क्यों Cunha is not starting. Maybe Carrick has something in his mind, and it's time. I mean, I did not want Amorim to get sacked, but it's time to back Michael Carrick. That's the best we all can do. Two Novi chances already they've conceded. I mean, bad touches they've conceded, which could have, one of them could have almost been a goal if not for Donnarumma. अगर वो आगे आके कंट्रोल नहीं करता. Again. Bruno will sense this. जिस तरीके से ये बार बार आगे आ रहा है, Bruno is going to sense this. I thought ये इसको स्टार्ट नहीं देगा. Should have been 2 up. Carrick ball is real. Carrick will bring us top to league. Yes. It looks like we have Rio Ferdinand in the chat. In the disguise of Akash Sharma. If give him the contract already. City with the corner. Short corner. Bruno take Mbumo with the run. Not a good pass by Bruno there. Idea अच्छा था, but at least it was not a glory wall, not just something उसने तुरंत release कर दिया. So that was good to see. That was exciting to see. Hopefully we do better. If you're here, please like the stream. I was just reading City ने उसको 300K का contract दिया है गुएई को. I mean a rotational keeper. See, this is what big clubs do, right? Matlab, City wants to get to the top, so they've signed two best players of the season till now, uh, Semenyo and Gueye. On the other hand, we are looking at a mystery midfielder. So such things आते ही डालो ने अपनी डालोगिरी करनी चालू कर दी है. अरे भाई ऑलरेडी ऑफ येलो ले लिया. डालो कम दल्ला ज़्यादा है ये. Looking at this defense, should have started Sesko, especially given his recent form. Correct, very true. Maybe he wants to use Sesko once the players are a little tired as well. So a different beast to deal with. He wants to use the dribbling and skills of Mbuomu. एंड हमारा स्पेशलिटी है ना, एनी न्यू मैनेजर हु कम्स टू अस उसको शांति का मिलती है जब तक वो कोई नया एक्सपेरिमेंट ना कर ले, राइट. सो दिस इज अगेन माइकल कैरिक. वो भी आके हमारे साथ कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट करेगा, उसको भी लगेगा कि नहीं मैं कुछ ऐसा करूँगा जो कभी यूनाइटेड ने देखा ही नहीं है, जो जिंदगी बदल देगा यूनाइटेड की. सो हु नोज. ये फालतू का ही ऑफ था यार, कुछ किया भी नहीं था इसमें तो. नहीं यार. अरे क्या है. इन डिफेंस उसने ही डिसाइडेड टू ट्रस्ट द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ मैगवायर. अरे अमाद व्हाट नॉनसेंस. शॉ पहला बचाया बट स्टिल विथ हॉलैंड, सॉरी हालैंड. व्हाट नॉनसेंस. वो क्या था भाई खुद रद्दी पास दे रहा है और चिड़ उसके ऊपर रहा है. Bit delayed. आई डोंट नो वो कहाँ जाना चाहता था भाई. डालो. सूट पहन के आया इसलिए फैंस को पसंद आएगा. माइकल कैरिक. आई वाज रीडिंग अ पोस्ट. द सूट्स आर बैक एट यूनाइटेड. दिस फैन बेस इतना डिवाइडेड है कि ओनर्स को भी पता है कि हम किसी को भी खुश तो कर नहीं सकते हैं, तो जो हो रहा है अपनी मर्जी लो, अपने पैसे कमाओ भाई. I mean, we have the best chance to get in top 4 in recent years, and instead of signing a player, we are sacking a manager who's demanding a player. और उसके बाद कल एक रिपोर्ट पड़ा, सीक्रेट मिडफील्डर यूनाइटेड हैड टॉक्स विद. कौन है भाई सीक्रेट मिडफील्डर? माइकल कैरिक खुद ही वापस आ रहा होगा लगता है, या फिर शायद मे बी इज टॉकिंग टू पॉल स्कोल्स टू कम बैक फ्रॉम रिटायरमेंट. बर्नार्डो सिल्वा भी हमारे बॉक्स में हेडर लगा सकता है. और हमारा सेस्को के सर पे बॉल फिर भी नहीं पड़ती है भाई. गजब. What nonsense was Dallo doing? Just lost his man all together. Big calm, bhai. Bit calm. Dorgu, Menu. Ah, मतलब लॉन्ग बॉल. मुझे लगा था कि अभी ये गया है तो लॉन्ग थ्रो ये वाला टैक्टिक बंद होगा, बट डजंट लुक लाइक दैट. सेमेंस. ये सेमेंस का फर्स्ट डर्बी है. Or did he play in the last one? डॉर्गू. ओ. एक तो ये साला पनौती है हमारे लिए टेलर. सेकेंड भाई. एक और येलो. दोनों फुल बैक्स को येलो मिल चुका है. बोथ ऑफ देम नाउ आर एट येलो. नहीं यार, शॉ शुड हैव हेल्ड हिज हेड. फालतू में. Both of them on yellow is not a good thing. That too within the first 25 minutes itself. और उनके पास काफ़ी पेसी विंगर्स हैं, स्पेशली Semenyo on the left, sorry, on the right is going to create havoc. दे भाई, वो मांग रहा है. भाई मैं माजरोई वापस आजा भाई, वापस आजा. मतलब कोई कितना चूतिया हो सकता है भाई, कितना. सिंपल पास. सिंपल पास. कुछ करना नहीं. ही वॉज नॉट इवन अंडर प्रेशर. कुड हैव जस्ट गिवन सिंपल पास, बट नहीं. मेरे को तो अपनी करना है ना भाई. बताना है कि मैं हूँ, डालो नहीं हूँ, दल्ला हूँ मैं. हद है यार. अभी तक दो चांसेस थे. वी शुड हैव कन्वर्टेड देम यार. मतलब इन गेम्स में यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट दिस चांसेस. I get though, but why Sesko is not playing, why Cunha is not playing? Because आपके पास दो ऐसे पेसी विंगर्स हैं, you put like a double defense back there. क्योंकि डालो यू ऑल सबको पता है कि वो अपना पोजीशन मिस करेगा ही करेगा. एंड देन व्हेन यू हैव डियालो बैकिंग हिम अप, एंड जो दिख रहा है ही इज कॉन्स्टेंटली कमिंग बैक, डियालो इज कॉन्स्टेंटली कमिंग बैक टू गिव हिम दैट breather to Dallo to cover that flank so that he can remain, Dallo can remain compact. दिख रहा है, it is evident. So the idea is there. Maguire and Silva. Just checking my stream. Looks to be working fine. On Bruno. भाई कुछ भी करो, वो शेर की गोल नहीं मारना चाहिए भाई, उसका मुंह वो तोड़ दो चलेगा. What a chance यार, what a chance. See, this is the difference between कि आपके पास जब एक कीपर हो who gives you so much confidence to a backline, right? तो टीम के पास एक अलग लेवल ऑफ सिक्योरिटी डिफेंस के पास रहता है. Not that Simmons has been doing bad, but again, Premier League experience proven or overall experience proven keeper coming to Premier League is a different breed as compared to a young person coming. At least he is not egoistic like that previous maniac we had, Onana. So at least वो शांति है, but again, we need bit of leadership around United. That's the biggest challenge, right? यार मुझे लगा, लिटरली लगा कि एम्बुएमो देगा यार. I just don't get it why Embuemo did not hit it. Please don't lose the ball. Please don't lose the ball. Dorgu, good pass दे. Luke Shaw. नहीं यार. Hi. With all everything happening under Amorim, एक चीज में जिसने उसने अपनी खुद की ग्रेव खोद ली was playing Bruno in that two-man midfield. Should have never gone there. I get the idea, but Bruno was not up for it. And आपने वहीं पे अपना ऐसे तैसे करवा लिया. could work, but again, being on a red, sorry, yellow, थोड़ा difficult है वो. He can, and knowing Bruno, he can always mess it up. Foden with the corner. Let me see. How can I? Is it coming? Let me check. स्कोर क्यों नहीं आता यार मेरा? Good interception by Casemiro. Dorgo. नहीं. At least throw in for United. लाइव स्ट्रीम में क्यों नहीं आ रहा यार? ओके आ रहा है, आ रहा है. आई वाज ट्राइंग टू सी स्कोरिंग, वो स्कोर ग्राफिक्स आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है. Good block there by both of them. Dallo and Martinez combining. Rodri, Foden, Semenyo. अब दे भाई कार्ड, अब इसको तो दे कार्ड. हमको तो फट 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 कार्ड निकाल रहा है. आई हेट दिस गाय यार, एंथनी टेलर. डोकू. ब्रूनो. गुड बॉल. डियालो. चार प्लेयर्स थे उनके और हमारा एक प्लेयर था. He was never going to make that. फालतू में. Hi, Ingris. Hi, Ingris. Good to see you here. Please like the stream. Good block there by Case. Come on, Dorgu. Menu. Casemiro. Good. Bhai. Please control. Please control. Come on. Come on, Diallo. Ahmad. 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 Ah. Good job again by Case. Case is having a good game. Abhi tak he's been decent. No, no, I hope he doesn't lose his head and makes a reckless tackle in second half. काफी evident रहा है in last few matches. He has done that back in I think against another team also he did the same thing. We hope he does not repeat the same mistakes. See, as I said, almost doing that. अरे भाई Casemiro man. Thank God. Goal kick for United. Mbumo. बे डालो भाई तू थोड़ा शांति से खेल भाई. अरे गुड पास देर भाई कैसे. Dorgu with the ball. Bruno. Casemiro. Come on! That was not off, but Q Bruno. Come on! No. Off यार. थोड़ा डिले करना था यार. You would have still made it. If you would have delayed it, you would have still made it भाई. Ahmad. Off. Almost यार. Almost. City is आपको ये chances. City is not going to give you these chances. They'll convert their chances. They're not going to miss one clear chance and they'll score. से ब्रूनो. Oh. Poor Simmons. कोई नहीं. 50-50 हो गया था लास्ट में वो सैमन. सो ही थॉट रादर देन टेकिंग दैट चांस लेट मी जस्ट टैप इट अ बिट. फालतू का गोल नहीं खाना. ऑलमोस्ट भाई गोल लाइन सेव. दैट वाज स्केरी. दैट वाज स्केरी. या. नितिन के. Ahmad, sorry, Embuemo also came back. I think this is the first time City ने इतना बॉल रखा है अपने near the United area. So that's a good sign overall. Good, good save there by Shaw. Good interception. Again back to City. We had no one to support Embuemo, so obviously nothing much he could do there. He tried to chase the ball, but he was never going to make that one. Oh. Two continuous chances for City. इतनी time तक we have not seen them near so our half so much, but this time around they are. दोनों के दोनों chances they kept a good reasonable time. Ooh, that was a good save by Simmons. Simmons के डालो. Simmons got the hand there, but Dallo was also covering. Good to see that. Bruno, more you see Bruno in this game, more you realize why Amorim went and put him there. Why? I think थोड़े बहुत results थोड़े different होते. But फिर वही था कि who would have sat in place of Embuomo and Cunha or Sesko? Maybe Bruno. Bruno. No flag. फिर flag यार. That's not off. He's not off. He's not off. That is not off. Come on यार उसका. Good pressure there by Bruno Embuomo to get the ball. Good pass, Bruno. Don't mess it up, Menu. Good one again. More and more effort by United to play in the last man. Ooh. डालो. और भाई भाई भाई. डेलो का मैसेज आ गया था भाई. आई थॉट ऑलमोस्ट ही वाज देयर. भाई ये गोल लग जाता ना भाई. मतलब डेलो अपने आप को भगवान मानने लग जाता. Manchester City. I am not sure what you're saying, my friend. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you can also. What do you mean? Manchester City win. We all feel that, my friend. But I guess United have turned up, so hopefully, finally, there will be a goal which where will not be offside. And I am very curious to see what happens post Sesko turns up. फाउल भाई फाउल अब तो इसको तो कार्ड देना पड़ेगा भाई वेयर इज द कार्ड नाउ एंथनी टेलर तेरी हाँ गुड जॉब good because a CDM with a half to go having a card is always beneficial. नहीं almost heading towards the first half completion of first half. Maguire भाई मत कर half first half over it was all United. He's pushing man. Excellent first half for United. 2 goals scored, but 2 goals disallowed. But they have turned up. What every United fan wanted today was United to turn up, and they have. So I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing. Extremely happy. मुझसे कई ज़्यादा खुश शायद इस वक्त जेसन विलकॉक्स होगा कंसिडरिंग so it is 0-0 at the half. Excellent first half by United, especially by Bruno Fernandes. He has owned that game till now. Brilliant save there by Simmons, but United have turned up. I'll be back after a short break, but brilliant first half. Glad to see United play so well in this half. Hopefully we continue in the second. Give me a few minutes. Let me put this. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Excellent first half to United. Uh, we could have scored. Even वो दो offside chances के अलावा भी we were playing well. We should have scored in the first few minutes itself. Unfortunately, did not have a great touch there. But apart from that, it's not a game we have been chasing. So I'm pretty sure every United fan is just happy with the way we have turned up. No one expects United to win today, to be very honest. कोई भी expect नहीं कर रहा है कि हम जीतेंगे. Nobody is thinking about that. We all wanted that the players turn up for the occasion, and they have. They have, especially after the last two matches as well under Fletcher were not so great. But आज it does not look like as if players have not turned up to the game. They're looking lively. They're looking to attack. They're looking to make some grounds for the top four position. बस वही है कि as we move forward, they play the same type of game against other opponents as well. Let's not forget, हमारा एक बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम ये भी रहा है कि we have won the games where we were not expected to win, but at the same time we have lost the games where we were definitely expected to win. So it's going to be interesting how this half turns up. Let me just check if there is any news on any player being changed. Looking at the stats, we had 187 high intensity pressure as compared to City's 103. That goes to show which two sides have had the best, which of the two sides have had a better half. Once again, I mean, I loved Amorim to it the bits, but आज के मैच के बाद वापस you go out and you think why would any manager go and play Bruno in the middle? His best position was always the number 10 or in behind the striker, or just give him a free role. Let him do what he wants to do. Maybe if you would have signed a midfielder, Amorim would have done that, but now all we can say it's just fact of maybes now. The truth is Carrick is here and he has had the first good half in a very long time. United have had created so many chances. At the same time, they've had a good control over the game. It's not looked like we have been chasing the game. So that's where I personally feel relaxed and happy about. मतलब मुझे वो game से I'm so stressed कि you go into each game I agree to your point that Bruno would not have fit in as a 10 in Amorim system as he lacks space. Well said. It is the truth. But then वही है कि आज today when you look at this match, you realize कि the impact he can have there, right? So do you just want to keep him out because of pace? Maybe yes, maybe no, but the middle thing, like playing him as a midfielder, never worked out. So that is where the whole concern lies. अब वो ब्रूनो की Amorim की वजह से हुआ या owners के वजह से हुआ, I personally feel it is owners' mistake because they went out and they never signed a player. Pep has gone with 2 changes. Brand Cherky आया है. It's going to be interesting. Phil Foden, and it was expected because Foden literally कुछ नहीं किया पूरे हाफ में. अबे यार! अरे यार अरे भाई इसी बात पे कदर कर लो I don't disagree with what you're saying today also. Malab, this goes back to the first match of the season. United were always the better side against Arsenal. It was unfortunate we didn't score and Arsenal scored because of our keeper's mistake. So I am not disagreeing to the fact. I'm just talking about Bruno in general, his position. Style of play का यूनाइटेड के पास किसी का पेशेंस है ही नहीं. Amorim tried his best to convince the fans, to convince the people. Some fans did get convinced, but again, we never had the players. अभी इंटरेस्टिंग ये होगा कि if honestly speaking, the director, the current football head at City was previously associated with Amorim. जब आप अभी सिटी की करंट साइड देखते हो द वे देव साइन द फुल बैक्स देव साइन द प्लेयर्स it honestly looks like Amorim will come to City. It's going to be interesting between Amorim and Arteta, or will it be Maresca? I feel it will be Amorim. I feel people are not talking about him, but I feel there is a high chance Amorim goes to City. And he will. The way he has been treated here, especially by media, fans, Bruno should have been sold. Yes, he should have been, but again, that was not Amorim owner's decision, right? It was a decision by Amorim himself. He spoke to him and asked him to stay one more season. So you correct. Prime example, Amorim was the manager who kept the dressing room tight, and the prime example is the fact that today the lineup was leaked before even the match started. Who did it? We don't know, but it did get leaked. I don't think मैंने इतने टाइम में अंडर एमोरेम सुना था कि लाइनअप लीक हुआ है. And I also don't agree with the fact कि Menu should have started. Menu कुछ नहीं किया आज के मैच में भी. He's just strolling here and there. Yes, Amorim and Alonso. Let's not forget Alonso as well. I think both the biggest two clubs in the world, Real Madrid and Manchester United, they both have messed up with their decisions. There is no better manager than Alonso. Player power won there, and same goes with Amorim. But here, not the player power, but owner power. But again, I also feel that Amorim also messed up. You can never go out and speak about your owners, man. You are always. We also work in corporates. We can never talk about our company on a public platform till the time we are there, right? Oh. He was offside. Lot of friction today between Bruno and Mbumo. Both of them raising. And I think Mbumo was right there. Bruno should have never passed the ball. There was no sense of Bruno passing the ball there. Interesting to see क्या subs रहेंगे पहले Carrick के. Who does it? And that's what I'm saying. That is the sole reason I feel he'll go to City. Because समर में सैक होके he would have never been able to get the City job. Now knowing that United is not ambitious enough, and Amorim being, as you said, currently one of the best young managers, he realized my career is going nowhere with them. He decided to get him sacked himself. Because आप अभी sack होके you can get the job. Maresca, I doubt. I highly doubt it will be Maresca. I see Ruben there. Because even before he came to us, there were concrete talks of him going to uh, City. हमारे जूतों में स्पाइक्स नहीं है क्या? आते जाते हमारा हर प्लेयर क्या गिरता रहता है. No foul there, but I also think that was little too. Yeah, never foul. Dorgo should have better controlled the ball instead of doing this drama. Because FA is corrupt. Cherky. Ahmad, don't lose the ball, guys. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. A big. Thank God, Martinez. भाई डालो भाई, क्या आदमी है भाई तू. अबे दलाल. हद है डालो. That was stupid. Once again by Dalo. Good grab. मतलब कितनी छोटी सी चीज है ना कि एक कीपर का काम है ग्रैब करना, राइट. नथिंग बिग हिट डिड देयर, बट just because just because was it Martinez at fault there? wasn't वो पास डालो ने नहीं किया था. Anyways, but just because we had Onana, अब अगर एक कीपर बॉल भी ग्रैब करता है तो we feel अरे भगवान क्या कर दिया भाई. Who's getting ready for subs, man? Doku, Rodri, Lewis, Haaland. Oh, Maguire with the block. Cherky again on the wings. Haaland is my captain in FPL. Should be. Adhe bhai yaar. Please wear the blue jersey, Akash Sharma. But Cunha for whom? I feel over the wings, आपको डॉर्गो का सपोर्ट चाहिए to back Shaw, especially with Shaw being on card now. And I don't rely Dorgu being the left back in this game. So foul भाई, येलो निकाल. Bruno. So thank God off था. That was poor touch. भाई उसने ट्राई भी नहीं किया, उसका ट्रेलिंग लेग था वो. व्हाट द फक कैसेमीरो. Donnarumma did not save that. अरे he made himself big, कुछ भी किया हो. That was so poor by Casemiro. The difference today will be though कि आज सब कैरिक की तारीफ करेंगे for making this chances. Oh, look at the change of formation. Look at this. Look at that. He created so many chances. But nobody will talk that even Ruben was creating chances. People were not converting it. आज प्लेयर्स पे बात आएगी, मैनेजर्स पे नहीं. Correct, correct, very true. Narrative can be felt from commentary. Because same to same हमारा आर्सेनल वाला गेम था. तब nobody spoke about how who was at fault. Bruno will not be replaced with Cunha. Bruno is having too good of a game as of now in that position. सिटी को पता ही नहीं चल रहा है कि उसको मैनेज कैसे करना है. अंडर नो सर्कमस्टांसेस ही विल रिप्लेस हिम. पीपल विल किल हिम. आई नो बट यू मेंट इट sarcastically. बट इफ इट ट्राइज दैट, कैरिक आई डोंट थिंक टनल क्रॉस कर पाएगा. एंड स्पेशली इफ वी लूज द मैच. क्लियर करो भाई. Dallo is such a dud, man. Bruno to play at Casemiro's position. DNA. अरे मार्टिनेज बुलेट हालैंड दे. भाई क्या है, क्या है यार. Brilliant. No, yaar. This is still easy for him. मतलब लेकिन वही है कि हमारा कीपर, and that is the reason you go and sign a keeper in Premier League who is experienced enough. सिटी ने ट्राई किया ट्रैफर्ड के साथ. They realized he screwed it up. No, I don't think so. Honestly, अगर मार्टिनेज और वो खेल रहे होते, I don't think so. Because with the ambition of the manager not meeting the ambition of the ownership, possible. अगर हम थर्ड होते तो Amorim wanted to go, would have wanted to go for the title. Considering इस सीजन जिस तरीके का सीजन चल रहा है, he would have wanted that. और वो बैकिंग मांगता, रिजल्ट के, नॉट फॉर द टाइटल, बट ही वुड हैव वांटेड बैकिंग. एंड दीज गाइज हैव जीरो courtesy towards आर क्लब. अरे भाई, इसका पूरा घुटना छिल दिया भाई. हाउ इज ही स्टिल स्टैंडिंग मैन? गुड, गुड टच बाय ब्रूनो. ब्रूनो 3 on 2. अच्छा पास दे. एम्बुएमो. Goal! Embuemo! No offside this time! Finally! Finally! Brilliant by Bruno. But that was Embuemo. Embuemo का जो brilliant touch, the clearance के बाद जो उसने touch लिया, the weighted pass to Bruno. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. I hope bhai, bas please, please, please do not come back. Do not lose your mental focus as of now. Please, please do not get goal scored. What a goal, yeah. डोनो इज नो डी गया. बट आज उसने डिया की याद तो दिला दी. वो जो उसने पॉइंट ब्लैंक सेव किया है कैसेमिरो वाला, इट गेव मी मेमोरी ऑफ सैंचेस के अगेंस्ट, आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट जो डिया ने सेव किए थे. यस बॉय, लुक एट दैट फैन. भाई द नैरेटिव्स टुडे, द नैरेटिव्स, ओ गॉड, द नैरेटिव टुडे विल बी क्रेजी. एक और मार दो भाई. डू नॉट स्क्रू इट अप, डू नॉट स्क्रू इट अप. सी, सी अगेन. अभी अगेन दे हैव डिसाइडेड टू सिट बैक. मार्टिनेज ब्रिलियंट. Brilliant there by Martinez. One more. Diallo. Ahmad. Ahmad. शुड हैव डन बेटर बट उसका डिफेंडिंग अच्छा था रिको लुइस का. वो रिको लुइस क्यों ओराइली था. नहीं ओराइली तो गया रिको लुइस. Carrick just knows how to beat Pep. Crazy. Nah. Very true. आई थिंक ये मैंने स्ट्रीम के स्टार्टिंग में कहा था कि वी टर्न अप अगेंस्ट द बिग टीम्स एट ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड और अवे मैचेस बट इट इज़ अगेंस्ट द बॉटम हाफ. प्लेयर्स डोंट इट लुक्स लाइक प्लेयर्स डोंट केयर इनफ क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि ये बस ये एक बड़ा मैच निकाल दो फैंस विल गो मैड एंड ऑन दैट राइड on that way we will ride the whole season. So very true. How we play against the bottom half will decide our season. Because अभी तक that has been the difference. अगर यही हमने 2-3 games bottom half के against निकाल दिए होते we would have easily been sitting toward second or third. Just the happiness. मतलब सिटी को तो हराया but doing lead double over City after so many years and especially with this ass Cherky in their team. हरामजादा. वापस मैगवायर के ऊपर फॉल. भाई that was all Embuemo. अरे Embuemo भाई. This touch by him. The pass to Bruno. Brilliant. The match should not end. Correct. Very true. I hope 1858 जिस फैन क्लब ने ये पूरा इनिशिएटिव किया है we don't lose it. I We need to back that moment. Oh, Cunha has been replaced. For? Sorry, Mbuoma has been replaced. Cunha के लिए. So still no Sesko. Ooh. मैं बोरो के स्टैट्स देख रहा था. हाउ कैरिक चेंज्ड वन ऑफ द वेरी सिंपल. अरे नहीं भाई. ओ गुड वर्क बाय मैगवायर देयर. ब्रिलियंट बाय मैगवायर. अरे बाय कुन्या. व्हाट अ टैकल. स्केरी बट आज दिख रहा है. They don't want to lose this. They don't want to lose the lead. The match is different, but today they are under no circumstances they want to lose this lead. Casemiro. So I was talking about Boro. So I saw the stats and that striker. Who was it? Uh, yes, Chuba Akpom. So he scored 29 league goals. Yeah. So he scored 28 goals, while uske pehle he had scored, I think, 4 goals. So it was आज बहुत लोगों को expected था कि like a lot of people are hyped what he does with Sesko, what he how he changes his numbers this season. But looks like in is it going to be Mbuomo who will be his Chuba Apcom here instead of Sesko? Very very curious now, because I see what Ahmad gives him and what he wants from him. Okay, and Cunha cannot play on the left. So is he going to start a left winger and keep Bayer left winger? Fun part is last season हमारे पास इतने सारे left wingers थे, इतने सारे left wingers थे. We had overloaded of left wingers and we did not have a right winger. This year, because we switched the way we wanted to play the system, so obviously Garnacho was sold, Sancho left the club, Rashford went on loan. So very curious how we change now. Would Shia Lacey get starts? This is foul. This is foul. $25 to go of standard time. Maybe 4 to 5 minutes. Poor pass by Bruno. Yeah, I should have gone with Sesko, yaar. Why not Sesko? They... Huh. Ahmad. Dorgo! Dorgo! Dorgo out of nowhere! What a goal! What did I break? Bhai Saab. Bhai Saab, Cunha, man. What a run, bhai. Ooh. Dorgu, man. Not off, not off. Brilliant, brilliant piece of carry there by Cunha. Look at that from Carrick. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ooh. Focus, guys, focus. We can't lose. 2 goals lead. We can't give it away. Even Cunha has come up hungry. After poor performance last match, he has just come up very hungry. Come on. United, Old Trafford is booming right now. इंडिया का एक आर्टिस्ट है, what's his name, Shanmukh Art. He's at Trafford today. What a moment for him. Shanmukh, or was it Shanak? But yeah, I'm sure. What happened, case? Cass looks like is coming off. Ugarte is coming on. Big 10-15 minutes for Ugarte as well, because he screws up. Bhai, public will burn him. 3 subs for Silva. Oh, Haaland is going off. Rangers. Mukasa. Casemiro. Great game, bhai. Great game. Two very crucial tackles. Brilliant game by Case there. Casemiro. Brilliant game. That's off. Hmm. Bring on, man. Bring on Sesko for a few minutes. Uh, एक और मार दो यार. We lost 3-0 at City. Let's win 3-0 at Trafford, man. नहीं 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 नहीं. No, 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 no. That was crazy. Hey, it's outside. That was scary. If there was Haaland there, I think that was a goal. Ball कोई लिया ही नहीं. Thank God. Cunha is tormenting right now them. मतलब भले अरे नहीं यार नहीं. That was soft, ref. भाग डोरगू. नहीं. I thought almost one more. So looks like no. सेस्को को 10 मिनट नहीं. सेस्को नहीं. Who else did not play this game? उर्र मैगवायर. नहीं मार्टिनेज सॉरी. Reinders is opening us big time. Has that creative instinct भयंकर वाला. मत दिखाओ इन सड़े हुए लोगों को. There should be a big protest against them, man. Shame on the commentators, man. कितना एंटी एमोरिम कमेंट्री है. He's left, he's gone. Buzz off now, yeah. What stupid commentary. Ah. Reminders. नहीं यार. भाग 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 ब्रूनो. ओह भाई वो थक गया नहीं तो इट वाज देयर. It was done. It was done, man. ब्रिलियंट पास. भाग डोरगू. नहीं है, लेग्स नहीं है उसके पास भी. अरे ब्रूनो, व्हाट द हेल. इट्स टाइम टू ब्रिंग ऑन सब्स. भाई क्या रन था यार. अरे हेवन कम्स ऑन इन प्लेस ऑफ शॉ. एंड अरे सब करो डियालो अमाद को यार. ब्रिंग ऑन शी और समवन. माउंट इज कमिंग ऑन. माउंट फॉर ब्रूनो. दे. कुनिया कुनिया. First touch for Mount and Coles. What a game. What a goal, भाई. भाई thank God Cunha was not greedy भाई. That is some mental adaptation by him. अगर थोड़ा सा भी greed दिखाता would have missed that win. Hope it's not off. नहीं है. नहीं है. दोनों ही नहीं है. दोनों ही नहीं है. भाई ब्रिलियंट भाई ब्रिलियंट. Look at Casemiro. That was one heck of a game. What nonsense! That was नहीं यार, क्लीन शीट चाहिए ये मैच में. Poor. Don't lose. अरे off the. Full time, full time. Fought a excellent, excellent game for United. What a start for Carrick. Brilliant. I think after 2019 20 season, he's back and he beats Pep again. Yes, Ole was the manager back then, but then it was Carrick who was coaching the players. Carrick and McKenna who coached that game. This was just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant start. He would have expected. Nobody gave a chance to United to have anything from this match before for the whole week, especially the way the season was going. Manager Tuesday तक decided नहीं था. I think he took what two sessions, two full sessions. Carrick. So nobody expected us to do anything here. Everyone was heading with the mindset that we are not winning this win. But this was brilliant. What a game! What a match! Fans are roaring. We move to fourth. Hopefully Liverpool can go up above us, and so can Brentford. So hopefully they slip their games. So does Newcastle. That would give us some breather at the top. But maza aa gaya. What a match! What an excellent, excellent, excellent game. But thankfully we sail this. Thank you for whosoever turned up. Thank you so much for your comments, your likes. See you next week. Goodbye.